Let me in. It's been too long. I don't know if this is just my box or my skill level or just being used to like having Urshifu and Beedrill and shit. So just like not used to these mons, but like, damn, this route has had hands. Route 114. I don't think it's meant to be that hard, but I've also been working, so it's been a little bit. Yeah, I've got in my notes I need to go buy a metal coat. I'm not sure if I actually did that already or not. I did not. Okay. Buy a metal coat. That's big flash cannons incoming. But yeah, I've got 4 fights for this route cooked so far. It's been slow progress. I guess something that's interesting to note for me is, you know, I think I mentioned when I got to the Mimikyu fight, you could argue I had like a clause in my previous run where I was like, I didn't think the Iron Barb's disguised bug would necessarily be work. So I was like, I'll do a strat that assumes it works, and if it doesn't, I'll reset. And then I like loaded a save state in that fight and changed my strategy. So I would kind of argue that's probably the end of the legitimacy of that run. But if we assume, okay, I knew about the bug, I had said in advance I was playing around it. So if we assume, okay, the run was legit past that point, then the next end of legitimacy was Desert Underpass, where I accidentally ran from a Drapion and then used emulator rewinds to, you know, undo the run action basically, and then caught the Drapion. So we don't get Desert Underpass here, but, so theoretically this could be where my off-stream PB is. And if that's the case, every fight from now is both my stream PB and my off-stream PB. So big value there. But yeah, as I said, this route has been kind of cooking my ass, but I've got some stuff done, so... Okay, first fight. Aggron, Xatu, Dawn, Fair, Dawn Fair's over here. Mask. Guess we could bring up Killer. Oops. What the hell am I doing? Okay, so for this battle, we do need to level up Xatu. Xatu's going to 54. Why does Xatu need to level here, actually? In this case, Xatu's technically being leveled for the next fight, but we're just going to do it now, just... because that's what I decided to do in the notes. And Defog. Wish was good fun back in, Norman. It's a big save, but I don't think it's that value going forward. I can't imagine, like, it was super fraud to even use it in Norman, so I don't really want to fraud again. Honestly think Defog might also be bad on Xatu, but technically a bit better, I think. And this could be useful if you like, maybe PP stalling Garchomp in LCR, but there's no way you're bringing this. No, it's just not. I don't think you can do that. Yeah. The notes say get rid of Wish, so we're gonna say goodbye to our beautiful skill. This will eventually probably just be Future Sight anyway. Mask needs to go to 50. And we are not learning Hydro Pump. Okay, I think that's all the prep for this battle. Well, sorry, all the leveling prep. Hardstone, no item, no item, no item, I believe. Let's scroll over. Birds dodging sleep, okay. Probably should have done that so I could see it easier. Okay, go burn the masquerade. Bug Buzz is a special move. Excellent. Switch Zartu, switch Donphin, high horsepower. Oh, okay, Donphin needs to be pre-damaged. Okay, let's just not rush. These notes have been a little bit in the making. 3 damage, 2, 107. Okay, notes. 48, Hardstone. 54, no item. This is just to pivot this fight. 48, no item. Pre-107. Oh, I just pre-damage started, didn't I? Three damage, 3, 107. Wait, level 48, 107, no item. Level 50, no item, but yeah, this battle's pretty free, I think. Though it's got Ditto and Focus Sash Ditto at that, so it's always a little worrisome. Okay, let's go get this PB. Okay, Dojiro is entirely walled by Aggron here, so it's gonna do absolutely no damage. Okay, get the kill, sure. We could have taken an extra turn there. It's Ditto. Okay, this thing is going to click Bulldoze, and we could switch to Donphan on that, but we need to not, because like damage-wise that's not a problem, but the speed drop is. So we're going to go to Hortensia instead. If we see a rock move here, we panic. Yeah, it's Bulldoze, cool. Now it should be a rock move. Misses, that's accounted for. We click high horsepower, and we're going to tank a move here, either Iron Head or Bulldoze. This thing is sashed, so we will not kill it yet. Iron Head, okay. If it's Bulldoze, we get slower. We lived that plus Stone Edge. Yeah, the Stone Edge does less damage. Damn, that looks a lot. I didn't write the numbers here, but... damn, so that was... I know Iron Head is its highest damage move here. Like, goddamn, that looks scary. Aggron. Custom set. Level 48 Aggron specifically. Iron Head did up to like 48. Yeah, Stone Edge did up to 29. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Just scary looking. Anyway, we kill with that shot now. Cool, Leafeon, this thing's clicking Leaf Blade always. So we switch to Masquerade, and then we'll slow kill with Bug Buzz. Intim doesn't matter here, we counter for double crit. Bug Buzz, slow kills. We take a knockoff. Alright, big PB. Let's have a look at the XP of that fight, huh? Yeah, I'm on scan a lot of XP here. It might just be easier to level to 48, huh? To 54. Just so we don't have like random level ups mid-fight that I haven't accounted for. Yeah, we'll consider it. It's just important to consider for pre-damage and stuff. I know I already did in one of the fights. Can this thing level up? Let's do a quick look at the calc here. I guess the other question is, does it matter if Donphan levels up? I think we're just pivoting into it to get Heatwave. And even if we go to 49, it should be fine. Yeah. Okay, I think that's fine. If it fucks with the line, then I'll cheat. Zatu, Donphan. Is this a 5.5? Oh my lord. A menu. It's out of this world. So we're doing a bunch of chaining. So yeah, it's like these two kill first mon, Mimikyu comes in, pivot, Icy Wind Flash Cannon, get Honchkrow, then it's Zatu, Aggron. So Zatu takes CC, Aggron baits the CC, Superpower, sorry. It's very important because we need the attack drops. Here, sorry. Here. And then Chain Kill 2. This thing is Superpower. Counterfeit crits, a super lock shouldn't matter. Okay. Anyone need to be leveled? No, Zatu already is. Zatu needs to be pre-damaged. One, 3, 3. Yep. Items. Roast. Chesto. Oran. No item. What's our citrus like? 16? Yeah. Okay, it should be fine. Fake out low kick kills. Oh, if we've made a mistake, you know, best just play the game and find out, huh? You give me random shit, right? Dragon Tail? Yeah, nice. Okay, you are Rich Boy Brawl. Ugh. Okay, fake out forward shit. Now we're baiting an earth move or a sleep move. Either way, we have a counter for it, so go here. Yes. And now we get to one-shot. Big Zatu frags. Uh... Uh... Okay, interesting. Was I looking to do an Eldegoss line first? I must have been dropping speed. Oh god, okay. So this would be Mimikyu random move. Jesus Christ. Okay. Just calm. Azatu was at 133 HP. So this was a speed type, firstly. So we could have won the 50-50 there, which we didn't. Again, we were at 133 taking a blizzard. Zatu had a 64% chance to live, so we just suffered a 36% chance to die, divided by 2 because of speed tie. So this turn was an 18% chance to die for Zatu. That is atrocious. I wonder if this Zatu outspeeds with 1 more point, by the way. Okay, no. Look, I shouldn't. This is my account mistakes. I shouldn't flame the Zatu too much, but I just know it's been having some speed issues. Okay. That was bad. But I think we are okay. It should still be Mimikyu. We don't have Pursuit. Okay, let's just do the caps. We are at what, 11 HP? Notepad move please. 13. Shadow Claw has crit AI, but it's clicking Play Rough, Shadow Claw, Shadow Snake. We were going to Donphan anyway to confirm Play Rough. So I guess it's fine to take another Play Rough. Oh, it might mess with Heat Wave maybe. Okay, we'll do the math here. If Donphan takes Play Rough plus a -1 attack, superpower with Aura, and they could go to 56. This would be -2 attack. Oh yeah, we could get into Pursuit range. Actually, that's fine. Pursuit range doesn't matter because Donphan doesn't die to it, and okay. Okay, we are fine. That was completely terrible. Yeah, this... Speed... This was one of the worst mistakes I made in my Torterra run as well, was in Magma Hideout. I just did a strat that said, oh, Flygon outspeeds and kills Magma Water here. And Flygon was slower, and I was just like copying other people's videos, less Smant specifically. But this was my own cook and I still missed the speed. Fucking hell, okay. We just gotta live and let live. Switch to Donphan. Also, I guess I couldn't freeze that blizzard because this thing, the Nidoking was sheer force, so there was no freeze issue at the very least. It could have also missed, but it is wide lens, so not the best. Like, its accuracy is like 90 something, 95. But yeah, Donphan's taking random move here. If it's Shadow Claw, we're basically just on the same line. Shadow Sneak, it's still fine. Arguably better, question mark. Okay, Will-O-Wisp, it's fine, we don't care about being burnt. We are now using Icy Wind to break Disguise and drop Mimikyu speed, which means we'll then outspeed. So Icy Wind into Flash Cannon kills. Oh, I did forget about Shadow Sneak with this actually. Holy fuck, my calc is so... Jesus! I need to lock in more with these calcs. Because yeah, we drop speeds, then it's gonna see that it's dead, so it clicks a prio move. If we just put Citrus on there, it's probably fine to like make it riskless. We still are in range of what we need to be. We need to be above 47 here, which after burn we are, but holy shit, this fight was terribly cooked. Yeah, it's Honchko. 47? Did I count? Oh, it wouldn't go for Pursuit over Fast Kill, would it? Yeah, okay. So visits the superpower even though I'm in range of thingies. That's the wrong one. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, even though I'm in range of Pursuit, like Pursuit extra buff AI would still just click superpower. Okay. So it's Xatu, Aggron, Donphan, Hitmonlee. Ah! I'm seeing some problems with that. Okay, let's have a quick look then. So we're not going to Xatu. That's pretty obvious. Let's pull the box up. Donald, Aggron, Hitmonlee. So it's clicking superpower right now. We have Donphan's at 120. I guess if we go Donphan though, I guess Aggron takes Heat Wave. Kinda, no, not well. Yeah, what happens if we go Donald? Donald resists Heat Wave. I could bait superpower. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Oh, it gets attack drops though. So let's say we go to 43. This goes -1, -1. Brave Bird superpower. Yeah, we need to hit above 67. Okay, Donald doesn't quite have the source here. It's just taking too much from superpower. Obviously, Xatu is big trouble. Aggron can just die to superpower, so that's not good. Okay. Let's just send this in for now. Okay, 62 to 71. We've got Orin. 72 to 81. Okay. 72 -1, -1. Most likely Heat Wave with a rare chance of Brave Bird. Well, not that rare, but okay. And we could. No, this thing is super luck as well, so it creates more. Go here. Heatwave crit is pretty bad. We're not frozen either. We're also level 48 at the moment, so we should change this. Aggron's 50 for a later battle. For now we're 48, so we'll change that in calc. So we're trying to get in on guaranteed Brave Bird, but that is kind of off the table now. This has some overlap here. If we get it on the Heat Wave, we can get our Brave Bird. So let's just go here, get superpower. 33 to 48. $50-50 Heatwave Brave Bird. Yeah, the problem is we don't have good spots for the superpowers to go anymore, because Zatu was meant to be soaking one of them. Can Hitmonlee come in and kill this at -1? Yes, it can do submission. We're at 100% right now, right? So if we like take Heatwave crit plus submission recoil, that's fine. We've got Fake Out 2, and then we just need low kick. So we don't need to take 2 superpowers if we can bait Heatwave. -1, 72. Yeah, so we get full send here. Let's get Brave Bird on Heatwave. The problem was Donphan was the mon that was trying to get Heatwave, and that's why we wanted the double superpower originally. Napoleon's not looking hot for anything here either. Just get superpowers. Yeah, Aggron also just get superpowers, which is what it was here for. Shit. Dodging crits on this thing is really bad. Again, super lock is a thing. Okay. Yeah, got some whack options here too. We could go for Donphan double Ice Shard kill. Pretty okay odds. We have to dodge Heatwave burn. If we get Heatwave burned, we are completely fucked. and then we'd be on like 10 HP or something. This would come in, it would click a random move, kill. We have to get Hitmonlee in, like EQ, be safe, heat crash, we're dodging rolls. Body slam, we're dodging a lot of rolls as well. This is what I get for underleveling, huh? Into being overconfident with my plans. Could also go aggro on here, I guess. And no, not really. This thing curses, we're like insta-lose. What is the right move? Just send Hitmonlee to die to a 13%. Do we even have a recovery after that point? I guess we could just hard sack Octillery. That is an option. What happens if we go Octillery right now? I think I kind of forgot to... Oh, I looked into this a little. So if we go Octillery this turn... we go to like 43, dodging crit. This would be -1/-1. I think it's the problem we get like random move. Yeah, the fact we have overlap with superpower makes it harder to understand what would happen. I guess you could do that. Here on the 50/50, if it clicks superpower again, then we're actually just back on the line. Would be healthier than this, be like 60%. Okay, Heat Wave. If it clicks Brave Bird, then what? Clicks Brave Bird, we sack Octillery? So Octillery just has to dodge a crit and then win a 50/50? Or we could just send the RNG at Hitmonlee, I guess. What is plus EV? What is the right move? Going Octillery, going Donphan seems to be good because it gives Octillery an out. And then once we get to Donphan, we have to consider whether we just hard sack Octillery. Or if we risk Hitmonlee or some other shit. Go like Heat Wave here. Heat Wave here is just really odd, I guess. So you just get into pursuit range and then die that. Why is this pursuit doing double on crit? What? Oh, it's -1 attack. Right. Yeah. So yeah, going here on Heat Wave seems monumentally bad. Here on Heat Wave's interesting, I guess. Probably start Pursue, right? I mean, you see the Heat Wave and the Data Pursue, so it's just a sack option at that point. I mean, if we come out of this fight losing only Octillery after all the miscalcing that was happened, it's kind of a miraculous outcome, huh? It just crit kills Octillery. Or if it crits Octillery, we just sack it, bring in Hitmonlee, and then the line's recovered. Okay. Let's see if we can bring it home. One superpower, no crit. We win the 50-50, Octillery gets to live. Okay, Octillery lives. This thing's -2/-2. Its highest damage move is now Heat Wave. Go here. We have Rawsberry in case of burn. Then we fake out low kick and win this fight. Pull up the notes. Low kick. Holy shit. Greatest Terror Locker of all time. Actual fucking trash at this game. Okay. Okay, let's just put Donphan's level up in the calc. Record some frags real quick. Ow, sorry. Shouldn't have the mic that close. Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte feels like years ago now. Lead was Aggron, 27. Then we did... Mask was the second kill. It was Donphan, right? 19, cool. Rich Boy Brawl. Xatu clutching up after I try to throw its life away. Polion gets the kill on Mimikyu, also clutching up to save this terrible cook. And then Hitmonlee takes 2. I mean, arguably the Hellroom mistake was probably worse, given like the time in the run and the area in the run it happened, like the fact it could have been insta-wipe basically. But like, this was the worst cooked fight I've ever done, I think. We had 2 mistakes. This one's massive. This one is bad, but like it's still like the punish is like double crit, triple crit maybe. No, double crit would be enough. So like, and then also Shadow Claw high crit chance. But like this was just, you know, the punish wasn't even getting crit, it was just the fact that it was fucking stupid. The gods to die. Oh, yeah. Will I learn my lesson and level up my mons? Maybe. Polion's actually the lead. Yeah, level this up. Oh, okay. That battle knocked my confidence a little bit, especially considering I have an even harder fight planned in 2 fights. But I like to think I spent a good amount of time on that fight. I was kind of working at peak efficiency, so I think I should be okay. I hope. Just gotta remember at the end of the day, it is a game, just gotta accept sometimes shit might go wrong. Oh, it's my muscle band. Yeah. Just back up. Level 54 Rost. 54 Miracle Seed Frozen. 48 no item. 48 Black Blossoms. Okay, we have this all mathed out. No pre-damage needed. Scary Starmie is no match for my beautiful Eldegoss. Eldegoss level, checks that. Got our Leaf Storm. Okay. Melodic is not defiant, which is good because we're about to start spamming stat drops at it. No. Okay. We click Icy Wind 3 times, or if 2 crit in a row, we do not click the third one. 1 crit, we still go for it. This thing can like mirror code or whatever, we don't do that much damage, so we don't take that much reflected. Could Scold as well, which would do more damage to us, I think. Okay, third icy wins. Alright, cool. We've now chipped it enough. So we go to Eldegoss, either Tank Scold or Mirror Coat. If it's Mirror Coat, we have a pivot. Okay, Scald, cool, we thaw out. And now we can kill with Leaf Storm. Cool, dead. Starmie, this is only using Psychic. Now this has Analytic Boost currently, so for its calking it's like, oh, I do extra damage, but it won't actually do extra damage unless we switch. But we are not going to, so we're just going to take Psychic and we're going to use Slow Synth. Slows down, we could have been drops there, that would be fine. Because this now knows that it doesn't have Analytic Boost, so it is going to calc properly and be like, okay, just use Psychic, I see no overlaps. Krook is now faster, let me just check this because we have had speed issues already today. -1 Starmie, 96. Black glasses, crunch kills. Unless there's some calc rounding error, in which case we just get punished for not leveling, but fun game. So we switch and we kill with crunch. We have black glasses on. Intimidate doesn't do anything. Crunch. Big crits. Yeah. Honestly, that Starmie is really, really scary in my opinion, but luckily it's a 2-mon fight, and we have like the best answer in Eldegoss. At least one of the best answers. So that's one more kill for the Goss, and one more kill for the Krook. Okay, Fisherman Kai. This fight. If there's a mistake in these calcs, shit is about to go sideways. Extremely fast. Agrom's our lead. No room for an auxiliary sack on this fight, we need all hands on deck. Okay, let's start with the simple stuff. Honchkrow needs to level up. I have in my notes to keep it as Murkrow until 54 so we can get Brave Bird. Yep, our set will be Knockoff, Sucker Punch, Tailwind, Brave Bird, and then we can evolve to Honchkrow with the Dusk Stone. Okay. Endless Candy. I'm just not going to need this. Okay, Aggron needs to go up to 50. Kingdra also needs to be 54. We're not learning Hurricane. Robin Napoleon is 54 already. Masquerade's fine at 50. Yeah. Okay. Scripting, export. Okay, we have some pre-damage to do. Pre-damage, 188. I think that shipped a note. Pre-damage, 6169. I think Eldegoss is frozen again. Yes. Because Eldegoss likes to come in on skulls. No item. You are... Miracle Seed. Kingdra is Oran. This is a little bit of a greed Oran. There's some ways this could get us killed, but gotta do what we gotta do. And this is a citrus. If we dodge crit, we don't need the citrus, so that's the dream. Okay. Level 50, pre-88, no item. 54, Frozen, Miracle Seed, pre-115. 54, Oran. 54, Oran. 50, no item. 54, pre-169, Citrus. Why don't I have Citrus after pre-heal? I don't know. Okay. What's the name of that trainer? Rich Boy Brawl. Holy shit, that threw my whole day for a loop. My confidence has kind of been in tatters this entire run, but that was brutal. Yeah. If we can make our way through this run, this battle cleanly, I feel a little better, but I feel pretty sick in my stomach right now. I was gonna try cook the next one on stream, but I mean I'll still have a look at it. But I'll probably just have to hop off and do it off screen, off stream. Calm my poor heart. Let's not focus on that next fight though. Let's focus on getting through this one. Yeah, fine. Am I, I'm shot. Alright, let's just do it. Let's play the game. Rain goes up. Cool. So, Agron is here to bait Scold turn 1 so that we can lower this thing's speed. Take that, we're now faster. Is that a mineral? No, not quite. Okay, cool. We now fast kill this. This might protect. If it does, we just kill it next turn. Or turn after. Yeah, it's dead. Cool. Now, we dodge Barrascuda because it doesn't see kill, so it's our Maldo in the fast kill Xism. Go to Agron, taking that. Cool. That's minimum roll. Okay, have a look. Rain's still up. Yeah, okay, we don't have as much sword stance odds as we could. So it's like... I over pre-damaged a little bit because I was worried about leveling up, but... kind of forgot Agron was actually getting leveled here. So it was going to be at no XP. Regardless, most of the time this thing clicks liquidation here, but that's what the plan is. If it clicks sword stance, that's really good because that means less damage on our King Drum. Okay, fine. That's also fine. We now fast kill with Waterfall because we are also supposed to swim. Again, we just show our damage to Barrascuda. If we got max roll crit and defense dropped, then we would like tie essentially, but it sees ties as us winning without damage. So it's going Glisspot here. Unless I have made a mistake. Yes, yeah, Glisspot, cool. Glisspot's going to use First Impression or Leech Life, so we go to Aggro. Yep, consume Bug Gem. Alright, now we are in range of Aqua Jet Fast Kill, so that's the only move it can click. And that gets Penguin in on the minimum damage. This thing does a lot of damage to Penguin, by the way. We are going to click Scold twice and eject it on the second Scold. There's some things, like if we crit burn here, we can potentially not have eject happen, but burn's really good for us anyway, so we'd love to see some burn from it. If it doesn't happen, it should still be fine though. Okay, we're lucky. We'd calced it without burn, but this just makes everything easier now. So we Scold here, it will eject, and we will get a thingy. Is there an argument? Is there an argument to spam Defog instead? On burn? No, I'll stick to the line. I think it's super safe anyway. So we Scold and eject this, and we will get Barrascuda in. Now, Skeezy is wanting to click Close Combat, so we're going to send that into Masquerade, getting the Intim as well, which is very important. Yep, cool. This thing did see overlap with Liquidation and Flip Turn, but because we intimidated it, it can only see kill with Liquidation here. So it's not going to switch out. We go to King Draw to just soak that and get our next CC. Cool. This thing's clicking CC again. And Bird takes CC pretty well actually. I guess we have Bold Bird, but like... Like, this defense stat is not high, but we got a lot of HP, and it's just high enough. So we come in on this. If this doesn't crit, we don't need to use citrus, which would be nice. If it does crit, we need citrus because we don't want to be baiting Aquajet. And even at -1, this can see, like, you know, it's water boosted Barrascuda. It's got pretty high Aquajet damage. Yeah, so we're coming in on CC. No crit, please. Okay, nice. Cool, so this thing's now -2, and we kill with Sucker Punch. This thing can't click Aquajet because it's faster, there's no kill there, so it's not highest damage. So we just kill this. First frag for the bird. Now Kingdra had some risk on this switch in originally, like if it got big crits earlier, it could die to first impression crit here. I think first impression crit, we can have a look. No bug jam. Could do up to 123 damage. Which, as you can see, we would live that on, what, 3 HP? And then we Orin up to 13. And then we die to, like, a lot of rolls of Aquajet, actually. So yeah, if we'd got Citrus, we would have avoided that. That is, like, max roll crit, though. But, yeah, we kind of put Kingdra in a little bit of a risky spot here, just to save a Citrus. Possibly not the best cook, but also this thing's now burnt. We had 2 chances to burn with Scold as well. Could we have burnt before E? I assume so. I don't know how that works, but we burnt at once, so it doesn't matter. So we switch to Kingdra, kill with Dragon Pulse. Nice and easy. This thing will just Aquajet us for like 0 damage. There we go, saved Orin. Big value. That fight was a pain in the ass to cook, I'll be honest. Hey, first frag for Honchkra. Big value. Oh my lord. Today has not been a good day. Eldegoss frag. Kingdra frag. Should go update our thing as well, by the way, because our Murkrow is now Honchkrow. And it just got its first kill. Congratulations. And then we finished it off with Kingdra. Kingdra taking 2 that fight? Pretty high. We could have brought the Penguin back in, I guess, actually. Damn, missed chance for Penguin frag? Oh, I didn't even think about it. We could have pivoted. Well, probably best to not do anything too crazy. Especially considering everything else that happens so far this stream. Okay. Mute this. Pull up calc. Next team. Turn off rain. Look at this fucking Quillfish. Now, speaking of Xatu speed ties, by the way. Fucking... I hate this Mon man. Xatu, I love you, but you're such a piece of shit. The speed stat is abhorrent. Please, just... fucking... So yeah, I guess this is just the same thing as, whatchamacallit, we're at 85 plus speed, it's 111. This was so embarrassing. Okay, I need to see it fix my mental. Just chill a little bit. Okay, Earthquake, Protect, Flash Cannon. In like, what? Defiant, Leftovers. I guess Fake Out's not great here. Actually not even convinced that kills, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it doesn't. Steel type resisting my fake out. Oh wait, hold on. We haven't actually leveled Hitmonlee. Okay, never mind. Hitmonlee gets that kill then. We just need to level it. Yeah, this is part of my thing. Maybe I should just be leveling my mons at this point instead of trying to try hard so much. You know, leave Torkoal and shit underleveled, but pull out the goats. Vaporeon. Substitute Baton Pass. Yuck. This thing just has a bunch of damage. We can just get in on this for free though, right? And then just kill it. How do we want to deal with Vaporeon though? Water Absorb leftovers. If this has a sub, does it get more likely to Baton Pass? Yeah, it's super likely. We'd be faster though, so we could like, what, Poison Barb kill the sub? Oh my lord. Tragic. Oh, I guess we are underleveled again. Okay, less tragic. We can Poison Barb kill subs. And we are faster, so it's probably just like click Acid Spray, click Sludge Bomb into subs. This probably comes into click EQ. Go to this. Level this to 54. With muscle bands. Cry that low kick still doesn't kill somehow. Absolute dog shit. And I guess we fake out low kick, it's fine. It's got protect actually. Which means a lot. I guess we want to get it on Flash Cannon. Okay, it's doable. What's my Quillfish plan? I don't even know. Again, so step one is just assume this thing never waterfalls turn one. Or if it does, it never flinches. I guess this thing's gonna come in for slow kill with EQ. And this has got fast kill Aura Sphere. Or Water Pulse. Ice Beam, Baton Pass. Guess the Ice Beam's kind of annoying. Yeah, we could just have fucking freeze immunity though, right? No. We could be burnt? Cringe? We could click... Could switch into something else. Hmm. If we can guarantee Ice Beam, we could go into a Hagron, which gets Scold, go to here, 54 out. Take this to 54. Hey, let's just level up some of these, I think. Just for my own sanity's sake. Yeah, BRB. Okay, I am back. Let's have a look. See, look here, huh? Fisherman Claude. Team Magneton. Level 54. Needs to be leveled. And we can have a look at Magneton. It will get metal sound. Ooh. Shit. Metal sound's a really good ability. Do we drop Shockwave? Let's think. I don't... So he's got Bright Powder, Gyarados, and Pyre, but by that point we've got access to Lily Cove Department Store. The other stuff with Bright Powder is like Weather Institute, but I don't think anything there is super problematic with Shockwave. And we still have Shockwave TM, right? Like, check the bag. We should have both Electro Web and Shockwave, I think. Maybe we use Electro Web. Did we use Electro Web on Magneton? Hmm. I think I needed to learn it for Watson Gym, right? Or no, to deal with Delcatty? Did I like Electro Web it twice? I don't even know if I have that written in my notes or not. 117. I didn't just forget it, did I? I'm pretty certain I just used it. Forgot to note it down. Oh, I guess I'll just go look at my VODs real quick. Because I think that's what happened. Yeah, playlist. Where is Shell? Nice thunder wave. Okay. Bro, I'm actually so lost. Hold on. Okay. Let us go on a journey, huh? I'm stuck. Well, impressive journey. This is peak overwhelm movement. Don't let anyone tell you different. I'm gonna get blocked by this guy for 2 years. Nice, nice. This is 117, right? What did I use Electro Web on? Oh no, wait, it was the Rhoda matchup in Watson. I think. Yeah, because, whatchamacallit? Thunderwave wouldn't work there, and also we needed damage anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, we did use it, I just forgot to note this down. Regardless, we're gonna learn... We still do have Shockwave, so we're at least gonna learn Metal Sound over Shockwave. That's fine. Okay, calc. Boom. Learn Metal Sound over Shockwave. Okay, Aggron will get Body Press, I believe. 52, yeah. What is Aggron's moveset currently? Stone Edge can show kills. So we get rid of Bulldoze for speed control, I guess? Did I actually delete Rock Tomb from Aggron? I just don't think I had it. Do I still have my Rock Tomb TM? I do, so I can learn it. Which I guess means we can replace like Bulldoze with Body Press and then replace like Stone Edge with Rock Tomb or some shit. Okay. Learn Body Press over Bulldoze. Okay, maybe I'll just pull out the goats now and level them. Oh, isn't this gonna get CC? Oh, maybe not. Might be a higher level cap, which is probably fair. Power play. Interesting. Now gets knockoff at 54. I mean... Big Calyrex kill? Pog? Do we delete Aerial Ace? Probably. Just run knockoff foul play. Gets through some intimidate stuff. Let's have a look at the Discord real quick. Looks like Crook has some interesting foul play calcs, but okay, we'll get an Aerial Ace. So we get rid of Crunch. You're getting leveled for shit. But we'll leave Shift Drift level for now, why not? I don't know why I'm even looking at this, honestly. I wonder if Center Scorch is just dumb with moves. Oh no, it gets Fleblets. We can even candy for it. Ooh, big damage. I mean, no, I guess. Unless you want to replace this. Yeah, now we can export this. Actually, hold on. Fine. all these sets are now ready to go, so you can chill a bit on the calc. Yeah, what even was my plan here? I am back. I just had a little bit of a realization. Just fun. Uh, you? Yeah. I think I was originally gonna try use bulldoze on this guy to kill him, which I guess I can't do anymore. Damn, bulldoze does like no damage anyway. Okay, maybe that's fine then. We could just do rock tomb or some shit. Bait fire punch kills or something. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what I'm doing about this muck, but we'll figure it out. As long as this doesn't shell smash. Yeah. Poison. Big explosions. Krook? Does Krook do shit? Hmm. I don't know why I'm looking at the scoreless stuff at the moment when I haven't even, like, got here. I still haven't considered whether or not I want my 114 encounter. Corviknight or some shit. Guess Masquerade struggles to get in on any of these moves, even at 54. One, two. I mean, Krook seems interesting-ish. Just Ice Punch does a bunch of damage on a crit, and you are dodging Explosion, which will just instantly wipe the thing. I've seen it done with Togi is really good against this thing. Yeah, the problem is Fire Punch does so little, like, Fire Punch into second Fire Punch while dodging like explosions is killing you. Seems kind of hard. Polion doesn't take explosion. I don't even think Bold would. I guess the halved nature of defense is just too much. Yeah. Bold has better odds. You can just run Aggron into this thing, I guess. Seems kind of fun. Just how long is Aggron is being killed from this? But not Giga Drain. Oh, it's got wide up, so it doesn't even care about its drops. True, that's pretty nasty. How do we confirm moves then? Wait, so raw send this in on Giga Drain, I guess? It only kills some percentage of the time. I think it actually baits Giga Drain too often too, holy shit. Torkoal is interesting. Torkoal might work. Maybe. Uh, calculator. Just be like a 45%. -1. Still only Shadow Ball. Okay, maybe we can make the Torkoal pivot work there. How many fights is it till this? 1, 2, 3, God, and 5. Can we just sit this in front of this? I guess EQ's the thing. Trick, EQ, explosion. I guess we want to bait Gyro Ball. 78% trick. 78%, yeah. Because of that beautiful explosion chance. God, this fight is beautiful. I also have to consider how to actually kill Bronzong as well, don't I? True. Because they could trick, which swaps items. And then I'm Iron Balled. Yeah, still faster. Hit a fat knockoff. Try not to get exploded on. Must have had a really good mod for Bronzong in my other run. I don't recall though. Aggron's okay, I guess, but EQ is a lot of damage. I guess all these mons are seeing explosion. Maybe we just risk Donphan's life turn 1. I guess we could also crit kill it. Is problematic. One core EQ. One core trick does sound kind of funny. Oh yeah, Gariball is based on speed difference, huh? So I guess that's why Iron Ball Gariball does so much damage. This does okay if we dodge the explode. If we get EQ'd on, it's really bad though. Also, he gets so slow. God, this thing's annoying. If we just scale this to 31 attack, oh, nearly. Nearly got them big numbers. Skull burn. Whatever. This is a problem for another time. Let's go have a look at this battle, which looks kind of free, question mark. Okay, Quillfish in. Now this thing has Focus Sash, also intimidates. We don't have any physical moves, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It cannot explode turn 1. It could waterfall, which is problematic if it flinches. So we're just going to assume waterfall flinch never happens. Big brain. We are going to click Electro Web to lower this thing's speed, and then kill it with Thunderbolt. We'll just assume Toxic Spike goes up. I think Waterfall should be fine though. We can check the damage. Yeah, use Electro Web, bring Will, Fish, low slash 2 sash. Fish sets up Toxic Spikes. Time. Dodge, flinch. Fast kill with Sun. Yeah, we're trying to dodge this coming in early, I guess, but if it does, it's probably okay. Maybe box on top makes sense, but I just like this all being equal. Okay. I guess confusion's annoying. You just have burnt Eldegoss. That probably is fine then. Eldegoss, Persim, burnt, dodge, poison. It also just gets consistent damage. Kloitza in sees fast kill rolls of Aura Sphere. Actually, because we leveled, it's actually speed tied, but speed tie. Probably could have looked at that before leveling, but oh god, no, 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 no. Do not drag my elements for no reason. I got distracted, okay. Could be Water Pulse, maybe. Maybe Dark Pulse? And no, if it's Dark Pulse, this comes in instead, so it's a little weird. Oh, we have to pre-damage for Water Pulse anyway. It's a little weird. Maybe we would get Scold. And this dies to Scold horribly. Maybe this bait's harder than I thought. The difference between Water Pulse min roll and Aura Sphere max roll is like, what, 38%? Yeah, we can't really bait that as well as I thought. Which means we could let this sub on Switch, which is not amazing. This thing wants to Baton Pass a sub over fast kill? What the hell? What is sub AI? I mean, baton pass AI. Let's go have a look. Plus 14, yeah, fail. Uh, okay, we just have to pre-damage around Aura Sphere then. And then if we get hit by Water Pulse, we've got the Rost at least. Okay, do the damage then. We're going to take 2 burn ticks. 135 divided by 16 is 8. So uh, start at Ice Beam. 60 add 42 add 16. 118 for pre-damage. Bait Ice Beam off the burn and Aura Sphere. So 118 with this Aura Sphere, we go 76 to 43. Then we minus 16 for burn. So I'll actually be at 60 to 27, which is just outside of skull range. Neat. Oh, no sub. Yeah. Yeah, switch to Elder Gods, tanking or sphere. Frog. Leaf Storm. Do we need... I don't think we even need a damage boosting item skill here, no. Take burn. Vaporeon and Seize Fast Kill Ice Beam. Switch to Aggron, tanking Ice Beam. And we could pre-damage Aggron a little, just in case we have to come in on... no, actually we could not use Aggron. No way. We do want to bait Scold. How annoying is Empoleon behind a sub, by the way? Yeah, whatever, it's probably fine. Next, take what? Tank, Scold, Thaw out. Boom, okay. Baton passes out. So with this in front of this thing's just gonna click EQ like every day of the year. Go to mask. Switch to masquerade in. Oh, it's defiant? Ooh, that's not so good actually. Okay, no. Do not switch to masquerade. What's the goal? We want to come in on flash cannon. So I'll put my fairy out in front of it, I guess. Nice. Okay, go Zatu. Zatu has overlap too. Yeah, Penguin's big EQ. How to get flash cannon. Okay, deal. This thing subs, we're in such big trouble. $21.73 leftovers. It kind of needs the barb to actually get the kill, huh? But we just risk coming in off some shit. Penguin with EQ is cheating. Shit's illegal. so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. We can make it not click that, I guess. Free damage to come in on flash cannon. But it could. Have to do some really weird chain baiting here. 43 plus 69. Yes, doesn't make sense. Scold Ice Beam. This gets murdered by Ice Beam. This takes it, but if we get frozen, I guess if we get frozen, it has to throw us out itself at some point. It's kind of cool, actually. So let's not get anything cool. Solar Blade, hell yeah. Pull this out and murder something in tab 1. Doubtful, but bro, it doesn't even kill Espeon. Come on. Trash. Yeah, I guess Solar Blade's joke then. We have so many scary fights coming up. What are we even fighting right now? Quillfish. Not this one. Quillfish. This one. Swordsbark, level 48. Roast berry. And muscle band. Okay, switch to Swordsbark, tanking Q. Switch to Hitmonlee, taking flash cannon. Maybe dropped. Olive bake out plus low kick. But if heating ice cream. Okay. We got a fight? Maybe. Magneton. I don't know what Magneton needs. Could still give it a citrus in hopes it doesn't need to use it. Aggron should need no item, I guess. Give it an Asper. Okay. Ah, that was the wrong status. Damage to 118. Okay, let's hope this is simple. Last check, 54 citrus, 54 person, 118 burnt, 54 asper, 54 poison barb frozen, 48 roast, and 54 muscle band. One last Fisher, huh? Do -do -do -do. Intimidate's fine. Yeah, yep, all according to plan. What's in? So it's Aggron, Tentacruel. We're never baiting Scold here, so it's fine. Take Ice Beam. Take Scold. Now it's Acid Spray, Sludge Bomb. See if this thing wants to use Substitute. It's not. Okay, we're good. That's fine. Q, Soul Spark, Hitmonlee. Nice. Oh, dudes, man. Go upwards. Get frags. Magneton frag. Eldegoss frag. And then I'm forgetting. Tentacruel, Hitmonlee. What has this team got? Some bullshit? Get this. Okay. Levitate, Wider, Electric Fire, huh? Just like throw a rock at it. Scold, yeah. It's just some big damage to Tentacruel, huh? Just the calmed. I guess this thing's minus Spadef. It's kind of rude. Yeah, knockoff. Lots of big damage there, though. It's not a ghost, so we could, like, fake out, I guess. Hmm. Do I just have nothing that leads well into this? I mean, Penguin's okay. Like, Wise Glasses Burnt Penguin or some shit. It's White Herb though. So, that would not work. Uh, you know, if Stardew was a little faster. The classic. This one would have to be like, what, 12 speed? Damn, impossible. Clap, clap. Kingdra leads kind of fine. What muscle band king draw? I remember this Drudigan being kind of annoying too, huh? Yeah, like kinda. You can like drop rocks on it or some shit. The glare is just Thunderwave. For some reason it just does not work as glare. Mm. Staffberry, substitute. Oh my god, man. Also, explosion. Nice. We can potentially keep abusing Eldegoss here for a bit. Ah, damn. This game is ass. But I am more ass. Glare is, I guess, normal Thunder Wave, so it can hit here. Wonder if this thing even takes into account. Oh, yeah, it does. What other power moves are there? I don't think there really is many. Like non-electric ones, I should say. Hmm. Maybe I just do not have the source in me. I don't know what it is about this run, where it feels like every time I'm just running up against the wall. I guess part of it was like, my other run was very similar box to Smant, and then I had only one death, so I felt like I had so many decent options and shit. But maybe I'm just seeing adversity where there is none, because I still think this box is good. I guess I'm missing Arcanine. Yeah, I guess Arcanine is pretty good at just killing this stupid ass Rotom. Aggron's such a bum. Does it really? Like, I think we didn't have perfect attack. Did I just send some bullshit last time? You could clean up with E-speed. Just have to be kind of lucky to even outspeed this thing, but I did have the speed. Yeah, well, I'm living in Fantasyland. I guess we can eat up White Herb with Intimidate too. It's kind of fun. Oh, but if we do that, then suddenly this thing has no item, and we actually don't even lock it in anymore. What about black classes? Yeah, knockoff still does. So we int him off its thing. It goes for overheat. We go here. It's now -2 spar. It clicks Thunderbolt, Nasty Plot. I guess if we're wise glasses. Sorry. Muscle Band. Click Thunderbolt. We go under here. Clicks Nasty Plot. Here, I guess. Yeah, this thing's now -1 speed. Yippee. We don't want to be low because we want to take some bullshit from here. Okay, this shit's ass. Yeah, I also kind of forgot we need to deal with this wire herb before we do any cotton down shenanigans. Fuck, this shit's gonna be so annoying. So what if this is like -2, -1? So minus... I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, -2 this. Wrong mon. Go to the right mon. Do the minuses. Blah blah blah. Take Thunderbolt. We go Sleepsies. 100% nasty plot. Sting is full HP though, but nasty plot. It's now slower. We go here. And we wise glasses kill, baby. Woohoo! Fuck you. Where's my Mystic Water at, huh, game? Come on. This game really is ass for you having good damage items. Agron's not faster. Yeah, that's pretty fair. I've also not put half the mons in here. By the way, it's not fucking, what, 4 mon line before we even get to like here. This is so stupid. Alright, I'm getting off. I actually cannot think right now. It's, yeah. The game is just not vibing for me. And this session was just too stressful as well, honestly. I was just picking up this game to like see how far I could get with streaming, so if it becomes too stressful, I can always just call it quits or take a break. But I think, yeah, once I am reset my mental a little bit, have a bit more energy, I can at least get to Medium Force Gauntlet, and then from there, the Gauntlet looks pretty tough, but I'll see if I can find something. Right, close that, goodbye.